Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Block Breaking SMP. Today we are back at the spawn area, but more specifically we are at the lake. And that's because, it's a pretty boring lake. I'll show it in a second. But we are here to make it look a little bit better. See, there's a giant open gap there, ignoring the cobblestone pillars, which are there for my purposes. It's a giant boring lake, but I think, we can make it a little more interesting. So what better way to do that than a sea monster? So I thought, well, actually, that was not my original thought. My original thought was I wanted to build the sea monster from Legoland, if I'm being honest. But what better spot than here? And you see, right there, we got the dirt hut from a while back. If you go in there, and I made that specifically relating to how this would work, is if you come in here, right, you'll be able to look out this window and perfectly see the sea monster. I think that's cool. It's just something to make my base a little bit better and hopefully spawn a little bit better. So I've already got it planned out. I know exactly what to build. Now I've just got to clear all the water to make the time lapse look good. And in a bit, come back and show off what we've made. So here's our sea monster. It's made of lime and yellow concrete with some dripstone on the spikes to make it look more like a sea monster. Made this with wired a few weeks back, and well, it really only took 20 minutes to make. Also, I misspoke earlier, it's the sea monster from Disney Springs by the Lego store, not the sea monster from Legoland. But it is made of Lego. Here's a picture of it now if you wanted to see it. So the reason why we're building this here is because all across Block Breaking, like all of our members, we've gotten together and we've decided we want to make the spawn look better. So this is just one of the things in the spawn area to hopefully add a bit of fun and color to the area. You'll probably see in the coming weeks that there's been a lot of development, including that building right there, of the different things around spawn. And now we're building the head of it, and as you can see, we're building the goofy smile I had just a few months ago when you saw the picture. And I think this is a pretty good representation of the real one made of Lego. Alright, are you ready for the big reveal? I think it looks pretty good. The only thing is we don't have a name for him, so if you do have a name for him, well, put it down in the comments, and perhaps we can put a sign somewhere and give him an official name other than that sea monster from Disney in the lake. And as you can see, there's palm trees around here now too, and they are on pool floaties or something up with that. I guess we'll figure that out some other time. But you can see behind us, we have Dirtville. And that brings us to our next topic of today. We need to, improve the area a little bit, right? So I'm going to join up with Flamingo, and we are going to build a new building for Dirtville. And then later on, if we got time, maybe we'll build a sign as well. Because, we've got to welcome people to our new town.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th episode of Block Breaking SMP. I'm here with Riley B. Byrne.
Well, actually, it's the, 9th, I think. Well, it's
No,
9th for
this
me.
is the 4th for me. This will be the 4th. The 3rd one will be Pom Pom's game.
But they've already seen that. They know about that now.
No, they do not.
I mean,
turn it into a radio show.
Assuming they've watched it, yeah. But yeah, we are here on the in Dirtville yet again, and that is because, well, there's business to be done, and it's turning night. Oh well, I'm gonna carry on. And as you can see, I got a lot of dirt, and that is because...
I will save us.
All right. But I got a lot of dirt, and that did Wired beat you? No, I didn't. I got a lot of dirt, and that is because we were building a dirt building yet again. This time, it is for a bean farm. And I need them because of, the flower farm, right? Or the flower shop. And why do you need them, actually?
I need them for beans.
Alright, well, he's going to be selling beans
for a
too,
coffee shop, Riley. For a coffee shop.
Oh, so we're both selling beans.
Bean store and cookie store.
Yes. Confectionaries. Should probably sell cakes too.
Ooh.
A bakery.
That's a little above my pay grade.
Alright. Well, we got this stuff
I don't
here.
even get paid.
Whose fault is that? You're your own boss. All right. And there you have it, the mind of a failing businessman. All right, I guess we should start
No,
building this.
you're the failing business.
All right, let's begin. So we started by picking location, and of course we chose this hill right here. Part of the reason was because we wanted to expand Dirtville, well, I guess that's what we're calling it now, kind of up and towards the hill, towards that egg there. And yeah, we just wanted to add some elevation to the area. So the design for the cocoa bean farm we used was Ethos Bone Meal Cocoa Bean Farm. And that was because it was the smallest and, most efficient that we could use for that space. And of course the dirt hut, as you'll see, is pretty much like the storage building, just a little bit different with some different flowers on it. Instead of growing a big tree on it this time, we decided to put some mushrooms. But overall, the fences are the same, and the flowers and the trapdoors. And I think the theme works really well for the area. So, I guess let us know what you think. Alright, so here we have our cocoa bean farm, and it's pretty simple on the outside. But on the inside, it's just this design as well, so I guess it's also pretty simple. But as you can see, it gets a pretty decent amount of cocoa beans very quickly. All you would do is flip this lever, and then hold down to place your cocoa beans. That's really it. But there is one other thing I wanted to show you, and that is over here. Now, this doesn't look like anything right now. Well, it looks ugly is what it looks like. But I thought, you know what, we need to welcome people to this new place, right? If we want people to visit the luxurious dirt abode, right? We need a sign, and that's what this is going to be. But this is just a redstone of it right now, and the idea is when people walk through the sign that doesn't yet exist, they will be welcomed. It's going to get very annoying very quickly, I'm sure. But for now, when you walk to and from, leaving, entering, doesn't matter. A firework will shoot off, and yeah, that's really it. But I like it, so yeah, I'm gonna quickly build this. Don't think I'll do a time lapse for this one, but I'm gonna quickly build it, and then yeah, I guess we'll end off there. So here it is, our dirt sign, which looks perfectly ugly, so it fits in with the town. And as before, if you run through it, we got this. I don't know how long that's going to take before that gets annoying, but for now, I like it. So I think that just about wraps it up for today. But before we end, don't forget to name our sea serpent friend over there. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!